Mustangs. They're welcoming in the Eastern Lady Warriors. The first of three matches we have this week. We have this one tonight. We have another one Thursday night and Friday night. Hope you can join us for all three. Of course, we hope you can join us all the time on all the things we do here on C103, as well as tonight, Good Guys Radio TV. If you're listening on C103, be aware that you can go to goodguysradiotv.com, the Facebook or YouTube, and you can enjoy tonight's game on TV as well. You can watch it on your smartphone, TV, all that good stuff. Make sure you check it out. If not, sit back, relax, enjoy it on C103. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. When I return, I'll tell you where the SHAC is to the season so far in the standings and the like. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to Lynchburg Clay High School. We do want to mention to you, I'll mention this later tonight as well. You know, this week is Officials Appreciation Week. That's for all the officiating, the people that officiate soccer matches, baseball games, of course, basketball, volleyball, all that in the state of Ohio. You know, they attend clinics, participate in rules meetings. They take all kinds of tests just so they can come out and make sure your kids and friends and neighbors can enjoy the game that they love. And in doing that, of course, they take time away from their family and their personal time and work. So it's Officials Appreciation Week. If you see someone out or you're one of the contests this week, tell them you remember them and it's important to you. Now it's time to take a look at the Southern Hills Athletic Conference League standings as we have them here on a Tuesday night. And we'll start things off with Division I in the SHAC. Leading the league is North Adams. They are 11-0. They're undefeated, only two matches away from an undefeated season and the gold volleyball. They're 18-2 overall. Lynchburg Clay, the team we'll see here tonight, they're 9-3. They're in second place, 14-5 overall. Peels in third place at 5-6 and 7-10. West Union in fourth at 4-7 and 8-9. And the other team we'll see here tonight, the Eastern Lady Warriors, 1-11 and 2-17 in fifth. In Division II, Fairfield, they're in first position, 11-1 at 13-6. They're 11-1 record. That one loss, of course, coming to North Adams. Fayetteville is in second place at 8-3 and 15-5. Ripley is 4-8 and 8-11. Manchester is in the loss column is tied with Ripley at 3-8 and 7-11. Those are both tied for third place. And in fifth place, White Oak at 1-10 and 1-18. And now we'll take another quick break. I'll tell you what, we'll finish that right now. Let me tell you about these two teams we have here tonight. Lynchburg Clay comes in here. The home team, they're 9-3 and 14-5. Eastern, on the other hand, this has been a rebuilding year for them. They're 1-11 in fifth place in the league. They're 2-17 overall. Interestingly enough, Eastern and you need to listen for this. Eastern and Lynchburg Clay have two players that are tied with each other in the blocks department. Both of them tied for third in the entire league. Caitlin Colgate has 34 blocks, and Madeline McGee has 34 as well. And now Jocelyn Rocky is first in the league for 350 with 351 digs. Now for Eastern Volleyball, their one win has come against the White Oak Lady Cats. They defeated them on September 11th, and that was a 3-0 score as Eastern recorded a win. They're looking for their second win tonight. Eastern is led on the offensive side of things in aces by Rayleigh Brummett with 37. Caitlin Colgate leads in kills with a total of 64. And the assist leader, and of course their setter, is Josie Davis with 165 assists. Now on the defensive side of things with 174 digs, Bree Jemison leads Eastern in that category. Lynchburg Clay, on the other hand, they come in here 14-5 overall, 9-3 in league play. They're in second place in Division I. And they are led offensively by Ava McLaughlin, and she has a total of 213 assists as a setter. Kylie O'Connor, leads the team in kills with 139. Avery Shope leads the team in serving with 48 aces. Now, on the defensive side of things, with 351 digs. Boy, that's one heck of a number. Jocelyn Rocky leads the team. Let's take a look now at that Eastern Lady Warriors roster. Number 1, Caitlin Colgate. She's a senior. Peyton Jemison, a freshman, wears number 2. Number 5, Josie Davis. She's a junior. Serenity Lohman, a junior, wears number 7. Number 8, that's Kendall Spriggs. She's a sophomore. Brianna Jemison, a sophomore, wears number 9. Number 11, Emma Copas. She's a senior. Rayleigh Brummett, a junior, wears 19. Number 20, that's Sage Igo. She's a junior. Number 22, Sophia Yule, a freshman. Emery Simpson, a sophomore, wears 24. And number 25 is Madison Dyer. She is a junior. They are coached by second-year coach Allison Daniels and assisted by Shelby Lunsford. JV coaches Diane Daniels. We have time for another break. We'll be back, and I'll give you that home team on the scoreboard, their roster, and, of course, starters for both ball clubs. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you could probably hear in the background, we just honored America from here at Lynchburg Clay High School, the home of the Lady Mustangs. Let's take a look now at their roster for tonight. Lady Mustangs are coached by second-year coach Janelle Rocky, assisted by Mackenzie Dawson. The team looks like this. Number 1, Ava McLaughlin, a 5-foot junior. I should say a 5'6" junior. A 5'4" sophomore, Melanie Stevenson, wears number 2. Number 3, Addie Caraher. She's a 5'7" sophomore. At 6'3" and a 5'3" and a senior, Ava Doman, wearing number 4. Jocelyn Rocky, a 5'2" junior, wears number 7. Maddie McGee wears number 8. She's a 5'8" junior. Number 9 is Avery Shope. She's a 5'4" junior. Hallie Green is a 5'7" sophomore, wearing number 12. 14 is Kylie O'Connor. She's a 5'8" sophomore. At 5'4" and a sophomore, that's Jules Vesey, and she wears number 15. 21, Morgan Baker, is a 5'6" senior, and then sophomore, Ashlyn Wilson, wears number 30. Now, starting for the Eastern Lady Warriors will be Caitlin Colgate, Josie Davis, Serenity Lohman, Brianna Jemison, Emma Copas, and Rayleigh Brummett, It'll be Colgate, Davis, Lohman, Jemison, Copus, and Brummett. Now for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs, it'll be Ava McLaughlin, Andy Caraher, Ava Doman, Maddie McGee, Avery Shope, and Kylie O'Connor. Once again, it'll be McLaughlin, Caraher, McGee, Shope, and O'Connor. That's our starting lineups, and we're about to have our first serve and our first volley. We'll be right back with that here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the SHAC, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
While you're rejoining us, just about time for our first serve and our first volley. Eastern Lady Warriors, the visitors. Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs, the home team. Our officials for tonight here on, as we celebrate Officials Week. Brent Gilliland and Connie Scott. Connie will be up on the stand, and Brent Gilliland will be the floor official. Now, first serve goes to Lynchburg Clay. Ava Doman takes her place back at the service line. She'll start things off with a right-handed serve from about center court in the back. Lynchburg Clay works to my right, to your left, and Eastern will be on your right. The cameras for Good Guys Radio TV are on the opposite side of the floor tonight and over with the audience, so you're going to see most of the scorer's table and all of us here at that area. As the serve is up and over, it's good, and on an attack error, Eastern puts it out the side, and Lynchburg Clay takes a 1-0 lead. As Doman will step back to take her second serve of the evening. Right-hand serve, taken deep back there by Lohman. Reset and back over, and it'll be a fourth hit, and Eastern gives it up again, and Lynchburg Clay leads 2-0. As Doman will serve for the third time here. ACRMC Coaches Comment Show follows tonight's ball game. Snappy Tomato Pizza, player of the match. We'll also do that as Doman serves an ace, the first of the night for either ball club. And again, Lynchburg Clay scores, and they take a 3-0 lead. Ava, a 5'3" senior. It was senior night here tonight. She steps up and serves it. Reset to Colgate. Colgate will reset it back over for the return up front off the hands of Copus. And it'll be side out. And it will be, once again, Lynchburg Clay scoring, making the score 4-0. Ava Doman's right-hand serve. She leans a little bit toward the left side. This time it's reset Colgate on the return. Up front, Lynchburg Clay with the volleyball. McLaughlin, back over it comes. Reception, Lohman, again an attack error, and Lynchburg Clay takes a 5-0 lead. Her sixth serve, Ava Doman returns to the back. The score 5-0. As her sixth serve taken in the back corner by Eastern, tap over back by Brummett. Back up front of me, McLaughlin resetting it for the free serve Caraher, return I should say, free ball return. The libero up front for Lynchburg Clay, now McLaughlin, back up front it takes for the attack and side out. And getting credit for a kill up there will be Kylie O'Connor, her first kill of the evening, and Lynchburg Clay now leads 6-0. Remember, we will play until the first team that wins 3 sets out of 5. As Doman back to serve again. Right-hand serve. I will admit I'm struggling a little bit with the eastern side over there visually. McLaughlin resets it. The attempted kill up front. Caraher. It's dug out on the opposite side by Copus. Reset for a bump return by Lohman on the free ball. Up front it's taken by Rocky, and then a return up front blocked up there by O'Connor. Reset for the attempted kill. Nice job, Colgate. And Colgate will get credit for a kill and a block. And finally, Eastern breaks the serve, and they'll send Rayleigh Brummett to the service line to serve Eastern's first serve, trailing 6-0. And what are we going to have? I guess we'll have a disagreement as the officials got together, and they'll change that call. And instead, Lynchburg Clay continues their serve. Up front off the return, Eastern returns it. Rocky has it on the reset. Attempted kill up front. Nice job on the part of Shope. Back over it comes off of Brummett. Now once again, Rocky the setter will set it. And a little joust up front, and Colgate wins that one with a block and a kill. And now Brummett will go back, trailing by a score of 7-1. Rayleigh Brummett's right-hand serve from center off the back line. Rocky gets it on the backside. McLaughlin resets it for the return on a side bump by Shope. Now, returning it is Kopus. Rocky once again digs it out off the backside. Now attempted kill up front. It's side out. Eastern scores again. Addie Caraher's return is a little strong and off the right side. Brummett steps back to serve once again. West Union at Peebles on Thursday night. That'll be our volleyball match. Join us for that. As off of the return, it'll be side out once again, and Eastern once again scores. Brummett's third serve. Nice serve. Dug out by Rocky this time. This time O'Connor has it. Back over by McLaughlin on a reverse bump. Up front now, it'll be back over by Eastern. And now McLaughlin resets it again for the attempted kill. Caraher, it's up, it's good. Addie Caraher gets her first kill. Lynchburg Clay will get the volleyball back, leading 8-3. Into the match now will be Maddie McGee. Out will be Jocelyn Rocky. McGee, a 5'8" junior. There's a serve off the back by O'Connor. Reset off by Doman to McLaughlin. Now for the attempted kill up front, Avery Shope. And it will be side out, I believe. Yes, it will be. As now back to service coming into the match for Eastern will be Sophia Ewell. Back into the match for Lynchburg Clay will be Rocky, Jocelyn Rocky. Out for Eastern would be Serenity Lohman. As now off of the serve, I didn't think they were going to start because one of the officials was out of position, but they started anyway. That's okay. Davis resets it up front. Now it'll be Rocky back over by Caraher. Up front, a little tap back over. Nice save up front off the front line there by Shope. Back over once again by Colgate. And McLaughlin resets it for the attempted kill. Caraher. Back line there, it's Jemison. Back over again by Colgate. Now Lynchburg Clay has it. McLaughlin once again will reset Caraher. Attempted kill dug out off the backside by Kopus. Nice save. McLaughlin this time will reset it to Shope for the return. Eastern has it again. Colgate for the return. Give her credit for a kill, and Eastern scores once again. The score 8-5 as Eastern back within 3 now. Back to serve now will be Emma Kopus. Kopus' right-hand serve, saved up front by McLaughlin, but she was in the net. Not a whole lot she could do with that because that ball was in the net to start with. As once again, Kopus will serve. Make the score 8-6. Eastern back within 2 now. Emma Kopus, one of the seniors on this team. It is senior night here at Lynchburg Clay. Rocky again receives it. McLaughlin on a set to the back line. Rocky has it for the return. Saved off the back there by Kopus. Back over it comes. And a nice free ball return up front, I believe that was Spriggs, but I'm not sure. And back to the line now will be Kopus again. 8-7, Eastern back within 1. A little let serve, hits the top of the net. McLaughlin has it. Resets it for the attempted kill up front, Shope. And out the back it goes again. And now Eastern has tied it at 8-all. If you're just joining us, we're in our first set. We're at Lynchburg Clay. It's Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs versus the Eastern Lady Warriors in high school volleyball. The serve taken by O'Connor. Back over it comes. Now reset up front there by Davis. Back over again off Colgate. McLaughlin sets it once again. Over it goes Karaher. Now Colgate for the attempted kill. Nice block up front there by McGee, and back over by O'Connor, and it's a kill. It counts. Excuse me, that was Maddie McGee, I should say. Let me check that. I want to get this correct. That was not Maddie McGee. That was Avery Shope on the kill. As now into the match will be Hallie Green for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. And the serve is up. Eastern has it. A back set over there to Ewell. The attempted kill is up and counted for a block up front. Maddie McGee gets credit for the block. And back serving once again this time will be Addie Karaher. Her second serve. Her team up by 2, 10-8. Right hand serve. Nice flat serve. Little reset there. Davis to Ewell. Ewell on the return. Back out it goes. Lynchburg Clay has the volleyball again. Make it 11-8. Karaher dribbles the volleyball a couple of times, steps up, right hand jump serve, and out to back for a service error. That'll be our first service error on the night. Season sponsors: Peebles Monument Company, Baxla Tractor Sales, as well as Willie & Son Trucking. Madison Dyer into the match now for Eastern, as back to serve would be Caitlin Colgate. Her serve's taken by Rocky to Karaher. Back over it goes. Reset by Davis. Back over this time by Dyer. Reset for the return up front by Shope. And they're going to say that was a lift. An interesting call. Coach Janelle Rocky questioning the call. And you can't hear them. I can't hear them either. It's now the floor officials over talking to Lynchburg Clay's coach. I'm not sure what it's about. It's something she's saying something about the last kill. I'm not sure what that is. Nonetheless, the volleyball will go back over to Colgate. Eastern has a chance again to tie this. They trail 11-10. Colgate's right-hand serve taken by Rocky this time. Reset for the return by Rocky from the back line. Nice save over to Ewell. Back over it comes now by Dyer. And once again, the kill this time attempted by Shope. Back over the attempted kill by Green. Eastern returns it. Up front, Karaher. Little tap attempted kill by Green, and we'll have, someone in the net. That'll be Dyer in the net, and Lynchburg Clay extends that lead back to 2, make it 12-10. As into the match now will be Morgan Baker. She'll be in to replace Ava Doman. Back serving will be Avery Shope for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. Shope's right-hand serve taken deep, back there by Copas. Returned up front by Dyer. Partially blocked up there by McGee, but it was for naught as Eastern will score. Dyer gets her first kill. Back to serve now for Eastern will be Josie Davis. Josie's right-hand serve from the right side, a little bit on the weak side on the back line. Shope resets it up front for the attempted kill. Good job, Hallie Green. She gets her first kill and make it 13-11 now. It's back into the match now will be O'Connor. Back out will be McGee. Back to serve, once again, will be Jocelyn Rocky. Jocelyn Rocky, the 5'2 junior, defensive specialist. I shouldn't say defensive specialist because she does a great job on the floor game. As into the net it goes. It will serve a little short. And now it'll be Sophia Ewell back to serve for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Only a freshman. Does a nice job from the service line, and I spoke too soon as it's short into the net for an error. 14-12, Lynchburg Clay leads as Ava McLaughlin, the 5-foot junior, back into the match. Out will be Hallie Green. McLaughlin will go to the service line. 14-12 the score, as I said. Volleyball tournament season starts next week. Tune in. We'll have a lot of tournament action for you. Reset up front. McLaughlin has a little attempted kill up front. Carrier a little short into the net again, make it 14-13. As now into the match for Eastern will be Brianna Jemison. Also back in will be Colgate. Out will be Dyer as well as Emery Simpson. Back serving will be Brianna Simpson, or Jemison, excuse me. Jemison's right-hand serve, a little floater. Taken up front there by Carriher. Reset for a little side bump over the net by Carriher. Now Colgate. And a little miscommunication there on Eastern side. They let the ball drop. Morgan Baker will serve now for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. Morgan's right-hand serve taken deep by Eastern. Reset by Davis for the attempted kill up front by Brummett. And instead, it'll be Lynchburg Clay scoring. Baker goes to the service line once again. Lynchburg Clay having extended that lead to 3, 16-13. Serve is deep. Reset by Davis. Over it comes off of Brummett. Now it'll be Rocky. Up front, McLaughlin. Reset for the attempted kill, O'Connor. Dug out by Eastern. Little side bump back over the net by Brummett. Side out. And again, Lynchburg Clay scores. Listen to 99.5 The Edge, Sunday, Cincinnati Bengals. They take on the New York Giants. 7 p.m. It's a Sunday night game, 8:20 kickoff. Let's hope they can turn things around. It's running out of season time. Eastern returns the volleyball, dugout. Nice save on the other side over there by Shope. Back over it comes, but it'll be a double hit by Eastern. Yes, correct. It makes score 18-13. We're back after this. Timeout Eastern here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Western Brown football's back home this Friday. And as they be taking on Clinton Massey, join Rob Bowman and Greg Liming as they bring you another exciting night of Western Brown football action on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, and right here on Good Guys Radio TV. If you're listening to us on C103, once again, let me remind you, join us on Facebook, YouTube, or at goodguysradiotv.com to watch tonight's match. Serve is up now by Baker. Return counter for an ace. Morgan Baker gets only the second ace in the entire match for either ball club. She'll step back the line. Her team up now by 6, 19-13. Baker's right-hand jump serve. It's up. And out the back it goes for a service error. I will admit I'm struggling just a little bit seeing on the left side. On your right. Rayleigh Brummett back to serve now. She served 4 times without an error. Right-hand server for Eastern. Her team down by 5. Serves it. Dug out on the other side. McLaughlin will reset it for the return up front. And the kill is good for Kylie O'Connor. Lynchburg Clay gets it back now, leading 20-14. Back into the match will be McGee. Out will be Rocky. Serving would be O'Connor. Serve is returned, a little free ball. Now McLaughlin sets it for the attempted kill up by Caraher. Instead, just a little bump return. And the set on the eastern side was too close for Emma Copas to get a return on it. Make it 21-14, Lynchburg Clay with the lead. Kylie O'Connor to serve again. Remember, we'll play to 25-2. O'Connor's serve is taken, reset by Davis, no. Side bump back over by Davis. Now McLaughlin will reset it, returned by Caraher. Back line, dug out off the backside by Jemison. Returned up front, Colgate. Once again, this time it'll be Shope. And returned up front off the hands, I believe that was McGee. As out will be O'Connor. Back in will be Rocky. And also back in for Eastern will be Ewell. Eastern gets the volleyball, trailing 21-15. Serving is Emma Copas. Copas' serve taken by Shope. Reset for the return up front by McGee. Attempted kill, Colgate, count it. Kaylin Colgate with her third kill. Emma Copas to serve again. 21-16 now. Eastern trailing, but they have the volleyball. Eastern serve. Taken again by Shope, returned up front by McGee on the attempted kill. Dug out, returned by Ewell, but it'll be side out. The freshman a little strong in that return, makes it 22-16. Into the match now will be Hallie Green. Out will be Ava McLaughlin. Back to the service line will be Addie Caraher. Addie dribbles the volleyball a couple times on the weak side, over on the right side for her serve. Returned up front by Ewell. Dug out by Rocky. Reset there by Caraher, and back over it comes off of McGee. Now Eastern will return it, a little free ball off of Colgate. Caraher resets it for the return up front. Green, count it for a kill. Hallie Green with her second kill and makes it 23-16. Lynchburg Clay with the lead. Caraher's fifth serve now of the match. This will be their fifth serve with only one error. Jump serve, dug it off the back by Brummett. Reset up front for Davis. Back over it comes. And it'll be a point for Eastern. It was on the other side as Lynchburg Clay had a little trouble resetting off that. Not a good look on the floor game. Madison Dyer into the match now for Eastern. Back to serve once again. Caitlin Colgate, one of the seniors for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Rocky resets it to Caraher. Attempted return by Shope. Dug out off the back line by Copas. Returned up front for the kill. It'll be Hallie Green, but it's side out, so Eastern scores again. So Colgate to the line again. 23-18 the score as the serve taken on the back line back there by Dolman. Back over it comes off the hands of Green. Again, it'll be side out. And again, Eastern scores, and they're back within 4 now, 23-19. Eastern just not going away. Both these coaches in their second year. Eastern on a big-time rebuild. Eastern, up until this year, had gone through several coaches in the last few years. Of course, Allison Daniels back for her second year this time. Colgate serves an ace. And we have timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Join us on C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV as we team up with SAF for our annual Radiothon benefiting Camp Dovetail. That's Monday, October 21st. We'll be discussing all things Camp Dovetail and taking donations to keep this special camp going. It's special assistance to the handicapped. What a great cause. Every year they have a summer camp. at Rocky Fork Lake. Sath, cannot think of a much better cause than that. Tune in. If you don't want to donate, it's interesting to listen and wonderful things they're doing. Colgate's serve is taken by Rocky. Reset for the return up front there by Shope. Back over it comes once again. Rocky has it. This time Caraher with a little back set. Up front return this time by Shope again. And back over into the net off of Davis and make it 24-20. Lynchburg Clay looking at set point. Is back into the match now will be Emery Simpson for Eastern. Out for Lynchburg Clay would Ava Doman, as coming in would be Morgan Baker. As a serve back there by Shope. Reset on a side bump off the return. Now Caraher sets it up front for the attempt to kill Green. Dug out by Davis. Reset by Ewell. Back over it comes off of Davis. Once again, this time Baker has it. And over the net it goes, but saved back over as Lynchburg Clay has it for a reset. Caraher attempted kill Green. Dug out off the left side. Back there, Ewell for the attempted kill. Blocked up front by McGee. Back over it comes off of Green. Reset by Davis again. Backline reset Copas. This time Dyer. Little free ball return. Back up front. Rocky for a side bump back over. Now Davis. Now a little dust up on the front line. And who wins the matchup? Maddie McGee wins it with a kill and a block and make the score 25-20. It's Lynchburg Clay winning the first set. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza. Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
In the junior varsity match tonight, Lynchburg Clay came with a winner, 25-14, 25-13. They win the match score 2-0. Oh, you know, this weekend, the Ohio State University takes on Oregon. Wow, what a big game that is. Make sure you tune into that. That'll be here on C103. Join us for that. And we already mentioned Western Brown. They take on Clinton Massey. Ohio University is at Central Michigan. That kickoff is at 3 p.m. pregame and 4 p.m. kickoff, I should say, at 99 on 99.5 The Edge. So join us for that. Now, tournament volleyball starts next week. We'll have Manchester versus Glenwood. That'll be on the 15th on 99.5 The Edge. And on the 15th as well, we'll have 2 league teams. Peebles at Fairfield on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. That'll begin our volleyball coverage. Make sure you stay tuned for our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. That's Adams County Regional Medical Center. We'll talk to the winning coach, and we'll also, of course, as we always do, award somebody some great pizza from Snappy Tomato Pizza here tonight as They will be named our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match. Eastern will have the volleyball to start the second set. They trail 1-0. Lynchburg Clay won that first one, 25-20. Rayleigh Brummett will be back to serve. She served 5 times in that first set without an error. Eastern needs to get out a little bit of a lead, and that'll help as Rayleigh serves an ace. Rayleigh serves center court. She's, of course, the lead server for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Rayleigh's right-hand serve up, taken by Rocky. Reset off a side bump by Shope. Up front, Carraher has to save it. Almost went under the net. Nice save as the return back off the backside by Colgate was good for a kill, and Eastern takes a 2-0 lead. Rayleigh, a right-hand server again, as Rocky once again, this time McLaughlin will reset it for the attempted kill up front by O'Connor. Eastern has it. Kopus returns it. It'll drop within the back line. Not really a kill. I'm going to give it to her because they scored, though. Make it 3-0. Eastern out ahead here in the second set. Brummett once again serving from a little bit on the right side. Rocky has to McLaughlin. McLaughlin on the reset up front. O'Connor on the attempted kill. Saved by Brummett. Back over off of Lohman. Now again it's reset for the attempted kill. As a nice dust up off the front side there. But they're going to say, yes, the point goes to Eastern. So Brummett will serve again, make the score 4-0. Brummett steps up right side. Rocky has it. McLaughlin has to chase it down off the right side. Count it for an ace. Brummett's second ace here in the set. We've got timeout on the floor. Lynchburg Clay, we're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. In October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we'd like to invite donate $1. Oh. Actually, you can sign. No. Backside there by Shope. Flynn back over. Again, reset. Again, back up front to Colgate. Out the back. It'll be a point for Eastern. Then Lynchburg Clay breaks the serve. Into the match now will be Ava Dolman. She'll be in to replace Morgan Baker. Dolman serving for the 8th time in the match. She has had 7 serves with 1 ace in that first set. Right-hand serve taken deep by Brummett. Counted for an ace. Actually caught Eastern a little bit out of position. Ava Dolman, a 5'3" senior. Right-hand serve this time. Brummett again has it to Kopus. Back over it comes off of Jemison. McLaughlin, the setter, has it. O'Connor for the attempted kill. Partially blocked by Colgate. Back over by Davis. Saved by McLaughlin again. Back over by Carraher on a reverse bump. Now up front. Into the net it goes. Off the hands of Kopus. And it'll be a point for Lynchburg Clay. The score now 5-3. Yes, Eastern up by 2. Dolman serving her third serve. Dug out off the backside, or attempted to be dug out there by Lohman. There wasn't a whole lot she could do about that second ace of the set, third ace of the match. Ava, one of two seniors honored here tonight at senior night for Lynchburg Clay on the Lynchburg side. Eastern had two as well. I'll mention those in a few moments. McLaughlin resets it for the return by O'Connor. That'll be up front there by Kopus. Returned by Colgate, blocked by O'Connor. Again, Rocky to McLaughlin, back over Caraher on a side bump. It drops right. Nope, they're going to say it's out the back. So that'll make the score 6-4. Eastern with the lead. Ewell back into the match, replacing Lohman. Back to serve now will be Kopus. Emma Kopus served 6 times in that first set with 1 ace. Nice flat serve. Dug out by Doman. Reset there by Shope. Over the net by Rocky. Colgate for the attempted kill. Nice partial block up front by O'Connor. Rocky on a little bump return. Davis for Eastern has it. Ewell for the attempted kill. Nice save by Lohman off the left rear. McLaughlin, a little back set. Up front it goes back over by Caraher. A little free ball. Up front now for the attempted kill. Colgate blocked by O'Connor. Ewell on the return. This time Rocky has it to McLaughlin. O'Connor again for the attempted kill. Back off the back line it goes now to Kopus. Up front Ewell for the attempted kill. Over the top it goes. Ewell will get credit for the kill. And Eastern will keep the volleyball. Eastern up by 3, make it 7-4. Copes' second serve. Count as an ace. 8-4 now. Eastern with their biggest lead in either set. They lead here. Copes' right-hand serve. Dug out by Shope. Reset off the backside by Doman. Back over on a little side bump there by Rocky. Davis, the setter, has it. Attempted kill up front. Colgate. Count it. Caitlin Colgate records her 5th kill. And she puts her team up by 5, 9-4. Everybody in black here tonight. Eastern in all black with white numerals. Trimmed in black, and Lynchburg Clay on the other side. They're in black uniforms, shorts and shirts. Gold numerals trimmed in white. As Ewell on the attempt to return, it's up, it's good. The freshman records her 2nd kill of the match. And now Eastern has taken a 10-4 lead here in the set. Both the teams, and not a surprise as that one's into the net for a service error, the first of the night for her. But it's interesting to watch these teams. I saw both of them earlier in the season, and both of them have improved considerably. Shope back in. Back serving will be O'Connor. Reset up front off of Lohman. Caraher for the little dink kill. Saved by Davis. Dug out by Colgate. Back over by Davis. O'Connor has to save it. Somebody has to get it back over. McLaughlin does. Now Davis sets Ewell for the attempted kill. Dug out this time by Doman. Now Lynchburg Clay with the volleyball. Back over it comes off of McGee. It's up. It's good. And check that. That was McGee. Count it for a kill. And Lynchburg Clay gets a point. Now the score 10-6. Lynchburg trailing by 4. O'Connor serving. Kylie, only a sophomore. Nice right-handed jump serve. Dug out by Ewell on the other side. But counted as an ace. Season sponsors, Willie & Son Trucking. They're just south of Leesburg, north of Hillsboro. They can take care of all your big equipment needs. And, of course, Baxter Tractor Sales. Is all the ag guys are out harvesting, but they do a lot of residential things, too. Get those mowers all tuned up for the fall and get those leaves and all the equipment you need. We'll have 4 hits. That'll be a point for Lynchburg Clay. They're back within 2. And, of course, don't forget, Peebles Monument Company. Forever memories. Peebles Monument Company, of course, in Peebles. O'Connor with the serve. Counted as an ace, her 2nd, and make the score 10-9. Lynchburg Clay back within 1. We have timeout Eastern. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
Coming out will be Brianna Jemison. Caitlin Colgate to serve for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Her right-hand serve taken by Doman off the back line, set awfully close to net. McLaughlin's able to save it back to Rocky. Over it comes on a side bump. Now they'll reset it for the attempted kill up Dyer. It's good. Madison Dyer gets her first kill of the night, or second kill, I should say, excuse me. Make it 12-9. Eastern back up by 3. Colgate has now served 7 times with 1 ace, no errors. Rocky again, this time off the right rear corner. We're back set by McLaughlin, returned up front by McGee, back over by Ewell. Again, Rocky with a side save. McLaughlin on a back set again, this time attempted kill up front by Shope. Back over again, Rocky again has it. Now Caraher for the attempted kill, it's good. Addie Caraher gets her second kill of the night. Make it 12-10. Into the match now for Lynchburg Clay. Hallie Green. Out will be McLaughlin. Out for Eastern would be Colgate. Into the match now would be Emery Simpson. As back serving will be Addie Caraher for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs. Caraher's right-hand serve from the right rear corner. Nice flat serve, counted for an ace. New York Giants, that's who the Bengals face this Sunday night. Tune in to C103, 99.5 The Edge, our sister station for that. Boy, they need a win, to say the least. Dyer returns the volleyball. Rocky to Caraher. Attempted kill up front there by Green. Blocked up front by Dyer. Counted for Eastern. Serving now will be Josie Davis, only her second serve. This is not a good rotation for Eastern. Let's see if they can bear through it and get some points here. They're up by 2, 13-11. They trail in match score, though. Lynchburg Clay having won the first set, if you're just joining us. Returned up front by Shope, counted for a kill. Avery Shope gets her second kill. That's 5 different players for Lynchburg Clay that have gotten kills. Out will be Doman. Back in will now be Morgan Baker for Lynchburg Clay. Moving to the service line would be Avery Shope. Avery's right-hand serve. Nice flat serve, hits the top of the net for a let, counted for an ace. Her first. Lynchburg Clay has 8 aces so far in the match. Eastern has a total of 5. Right hand flat serve again and counted again for an ace. Shope will continue at the service line. And now Lynchburg Clay has taken the lead 14-13. Eastern can ill afford to let Lynchburg Clay get a big lead. They need to stop here. This time off the back line there, it's Simpson. And into the net it goes, and that'll be, again, another point for Lynchburg Clay. They now lead 15-13. Avery Shope, a right-handed server, serving from the weak side. Right hand serve taken deep back there by Simpson. Reset for the return up front. I believe that was Simpson. Counted for a point. And that will break the serve. Eastern gets a volleyball now, trailing 15-14. As into the match now will be Ashlyn Wilson, a sophomore, in to replace Addie Caraher. First time we've seen Ashlyn tonight. Sophia Ewell will serve for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Nice flat serve taken by Rocky. Saved on a side bump, back over there by McGee. As into the net it goes, off of the return. Just a little free ball return. Eastern ain't able to get it back. As O'Connor comes back in, out will be McGee. Back to serve will be Rocky. Also back in for Eastern will be Serenity Lohman. Rocky's right-hand jump serve. Taken back there by Dyer. Reset by Davis. Returned by Simpson, but into the net it goes. And make it 17-14. Lynchburg Clay leading by 3 gets the volleyball once again. Jocelyn Rocky, the libero and setter. Jump serve up. Reset by Davis. Back over it comes by Copas. Saved on the opposite side by Baker. Now reset by Wilson to Rocky for the return. Count it. Make it 18-14. Lynchburg Clay now up by 4. Rocky's fourth serve. She has 1 error, no aces yet in the match. Right hand jump serve. I mentioned a bad rotation. Oh, they set it too close to net. O'Connor was able to return it. This time, though, on the side bump. Back over comes off Copas. Reset it for a side bump. Return off of Baker. Little free ball. Reset to Copas. Return. Dugout. Saved. Returned by Rocky. Nice save there by Green and Rocky. Now back again by Copas. Partially blocked up front by O'Connor, but it'll be a point for Eastern. They trail by 3, 18-15. Into the match again now will be Brianna Jemison. Out will be Madison Dyer. Also coming out would be Emery Simpson. And back in, I believe, yes, it was Serenity Lohman. He's back serving once again is Jemison. Reset for a return. Saved off the backside there by Shope. Attempted kill up front, Green. Saved on the opposite side there by Copas. Colgate on the attempted kill. Saved again, this time by Shope. Up front, O'Connor matches up against Colgate. It'll be a point for Eastern, as they're going to say that somebody from Lynchburg Clay was in the net. Jemison about to attempt her third serve without an error. 18-16 the score. Eastern back within 2. As Rocky receives it. Kill by Green, or attempted kill. Saved up front, Brummett. Returned by Colgate. Side bump, attempted save by Shope. Instead, Colgate gets a kill. And Eastern back within 1, make it 18-17. Eastern not at all looking like a team that's only won one league match. They come in here 1-11. As I said, a much improved ball club. Jemison dug out by Rocky to Brummett. Colgate, back over it comes. Wilson saves it, but it'll be in under the net, making a point for Eastern. We're tied at 18 all. We have time out on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
to more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
The timeout, back serving for Eastern is Brianna Jemison. And counter for an ace. Her first of the match. Eastern now back up by 1. They've led by as much as 5 here in this set. Jemison to serve again. Nice high floating serve. Wilson a little tap back over. Colgate resets it for the attempted return. Brummett, that'll be a 4 hit, and that'll break the serve. Lynchburg Clay will get it back, trailing, in a tie match, tie set 19 all the score. Ava McLaughlin back in. Haley Green back to serve. Also back in will be Kerr. Out will be Ashlyn Wilson. Serving this time will be Ava McLaughlin. This, as I said earlier, has not been a good rotation for Lynchburg Clay. Let's see what they can do here. As it's reset, Colgate resets it for the return by Copas. Saved off the backside there by Shope. Up front on a reverse bump, back over it comes by O'Connor. Now they'll reset it for the attempted kill there by Copas. Kerr returns it for Lynchburg Clay. Davis, the setter, has it. Little back set to Brummett. Into the net it goes. Make it 20-19. Lynchburg Clay retakes the lead by 1 as once again Ava McLaughlin will serve. Ava's right-hand serve from the right rear corner. Dug out there by Lohman. Back over it comes. And count it. I believe that was Brummett on a little kill up front. Little dink kill. Make it 20-20. We'll play to 25 by 2 here in our second set. First team to win 3 sets wins the match. Brummett serve. McLaughlin has it. Kerr for the attempted return. Attempted kill Copas. Saved up front by Kerr. Back over off of McLaughlin. Now Colgate for the attempted kill. Count it. Colgate with 7 kills to lead all attackers. Eastern leading 21-20 as Brummett to serve again. Western Brown football Friday night on 99.5 The Edge. You can watch that on Good Guys Radio TV. Once again, our Facebook channel, as that is a service error. On our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, or of course, Good Guys Radio TV. Ava Doman, that's goodguysradiotv.com. Ava Doman back. And count as an ace. Doman's 4th ace of the match. Puts her team back up 22-21. Now, Eastern needs a stop here because, of course, we're awfully close here to that set point. Doman's right-hand serve, Brummett has it. Side bump to Davis. Davis, a little reverse back set over the net. Not a back set, a back bump. Up front for the attempted kill. That was off the hands, I believe, of Shope. Out the back it goes, and we're Eastern back within 1, make it 22-21 as Ewell comes back in. So Lohman goes out. Serving will be Emma Copas for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Copas' right-hand serve dug out by Shope. Nope. That's an ace. Give Copas a 3rd. Rocky back in. Out will be McGee. Copas to serve for the 12th time. Her team up 23-22. Lynchburg Clay needs a stop here. Nice flat serve. Dug out by Doman. Reset by McLaughlin. O'Connor on the return. And drop it. O'Connor will get credit for the kill. We're not done yet. O'Connor's 3rd kill. Make it 23 all. It's back in once again. McGee. Out would be Rocky. And back serving blocked by the line judge. Back serving is O'Connor and counted as an ace. Make it 24-23, and again, Lynchburg Clay has set point. We have timeout Eastern. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. The score is 24-23. Lynchburg Clay with a 1-point lead. We're looking at set point. Lynchburg won the first set 25-20. Eastern has not been a pushover here tonight, to say the least. Kylie O'Connor will be back to serve, her 9th serve of the match. Her 6th of the set here. She's aced 3 times. Her jump serve is in the air, taken on the backside for a return back there by Davis. Up front, McLaughlin sets it for the attempt to kill Caraher. Instead, it's just a little free ball return. Now Ewell on a side bump, back over, free ball. McLaughlin resets it. McGee on the attempted return. Davis has it again. They'll reset again to Ewell. Blocked up front. That was on the hands of Maddie McGee. She gets her 4th kill, her 2nd block, and Lynchburg Clay wins it 25-23. Lynchburg takes a 2-0 lead. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio, TV, and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good.
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
We're about to begin our 3rd set here. Lynchburg Clay won the first 2 sets, 25-20, 25-23. They also won the junior varsity competition 2-0. We're back with our 3rd set right after this here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
We come back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Eastern has to win this one, or this match will be over. Remember, it's the first team to win 3 sets. As we return to action here, Lynchburg Clay will have the volleyball to start things off here. Ava Doman will serve. She served 13 times with 4 aces. And immediately she serves another one to start things off. And Lynchburg Clay takes a 1-0 lead. She'll step back to serve once again. Check that, excuse me. That's going to go over to Eastern. So back serving now will be Rayleigh Brummett. I will admit I glanced away and I thought that was an ace, but it was not. Brummett's serve taken by Rocky to McLaughlin. Attempted kill up front there by Shope. Counted. Avery Shope now back to serve will be Kylie O'Connor as Rocky out. Back in will be Maddie McGee. Kylie O'Connor here, our 3rd set. She has served 9 times in the first 2 with 3 aces. And counted for a 4th ace. Lynchburg Clay now up 2-1. Both of the previous sets, if you just joined us, have been very close. A little reverse back set. Back over the net, it comes off of Copas. McLaughlin resets it, attempt to kill Caraher. Into the net it goes off of a block by Colgate. Eastern will get the volleyball. Ewell comes back in. Serenity Lohman out. Back to serve will be Emma Copas for the Eastern Lady Warriors. Dug out on the other side by Caraher. Reset for the turn up there by McGee. And a little misplay off the attack, and Eastern gives the volleyball back to Lynchburg Clay. Green back in now to replace McLaughlin. Addie Caraher to serve once again. Addie's right-hand serve, taken this time by Brummett. Returned up front. Little kill by Maddie McGee, her fifth. And again, Lynchburg Clay scores. They now lead 4-2. Lynchburg Clay starts their tournament run on Tuesday against number 10 seed, their number 7 seed, number 10 seed Valley here at Lynchburg Clay. Davis on a little back set, over the net it goes. Now they'll reset it up front for the attempted kill there by Green. Count it. And suddenly the energy has jumped up for Lynchburg Clay. The momentum is in their court as they lead by 3, 5-2. Addie Caraher now to serve for her 8th serve of the match. Right-hand server from the right side. Ewell has it to Davis. Back to Ewell for a little side bump. Free ball return. Caraher to McGee. Count it. Maddie McGee with 6 kills now to lead Lynchburg Clay. They had to retrieve another volleyball. Eastern, by the way, will start their tournament run. They will travel to number 5 New Lexington. Eastern, the number 20 seed. That would be on Wednesday night, October 16th, and that will be at 7 p.m., by the way. Volleyball returned by Shope. Saved on the other side by Davis, but it's too little too late. Addie Caraher remains at the service line. Her team up now by 5, make it 7-2. And that'll be an ace again. That'll be Addie's second ace of the match. We're back on the air Thursday night with volleyball. It'll be West Union at Peebles. Then on Friday night, our last regular season match. By the way, West Union Peebles, that'll also be on Good Guys Radio TV. Then on Friday night, an exclusive C103 broadcast. That'll be North Adams at Peebles. Big cross-county rivalry as North Adams is trying to gain their gold volleyball. They are undefeated to this point. We'll see if they can make it that far. As finally Eastern breaks the serve. Back will be Serenity Lohman. Out of the match now will be Brianna Jemison. And I believe it was Ewell that came back in and I misspoke, Colgate is back to serve. That first serve will be an ace, her second ace of the match, making it 8-4. Eastern back within 4. Colgate, one of 2 seniors for Eastern. Rocky digs it out to Caraher. Up front, McGee, and nice save by Ewell, but too little too late. That'll break the serve once again. The seniors for Eastern are Emma Copas as well as Caitlin Colgate. For Lynchburg Clay, it's Ava Doman and Morgan Baker. Back serving now would be Avery Shope, I should say. Avery, a 5'4" junior. Neither one of these teams really big. Side bump off the save backside Copas. Back over it comes off of Dyer in the match now. Caraher will set it on a front set. Up over by Green. Ewell has to set it back to Davis, who'll return it. Now again, back over Caraher, a little side set free ball. Davis this time will attempt to reset it for Dyer. Back over it comes. Nice save off the back by Shope. Caraher to Green. Blocked up front by Dyer. Nice job. Madison Dyer gets her 4th kill. And make it 9-5, Eastern back within 4. This time, Josie Davis, the setter, will go back to serve for the Eastern Lady Warriors. ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. And, of course, our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. That's Snappy Tomato Pizza, locally owned and operated. I had an excellent dinner the other night at Snappy in West Union. Tammy and her folks, and then, of course, the McFarlands and all their staff in Seaman. What a great job they all do. Josie Davis back to serve again. 9-6 the score. Davis's serve taken this time by McGee. Reset back to McGee for the return. Simpson on the backside there. Back over it comes. It'll be out on the back. So make it 10-6. Back into the match now will be O'Connor. Out will be McGee. Back to serve will be Jocelyn Rocky. Only Jocelyn's 5th serve of the match. This again is not a good rotation for them. Dyer has it up front, sets Brumley. Saved on the other side, back there by Shope. Back over the net, it'll come off of O'Connor. Counted. Kylie O'Connor with her 4th kill makes it 11-6. Jocelyn Rocky, the libero, and playing the center position as both. At least that's what it looks like from this position. 11-6 the score. Lynchburg Clay leading by 5 as the serve is short, make it an error. Eastern gets the volleyball back. This time it'll be the freshman, Sophia Ewell, serving for the 3rd time here in the match. Sophia with 1 error and 2 serves. Nice flat serve. My goodness, that was green. It hit the net for a let serve. Back over off of Rocky. Saved back over. It comes off of O'Connor. Blocked by O'Connor. Saved backside. Back there by Shope. Reset by Green. Back over Caraher. This time off the back line, it's Ewell to Davis. Davis up front to Dyer. Blocked up front by O'Connor. O'Connor gets credit for the kill and the block. McLaughlin in. Out will be Green. Back to serve will be Ava McLaughlin. And Lynchburg Clay has now taken a 5-point lead, make it 12-7. Serve is taken on the back to Davis. Up front, returned there by Copas. Once again, McLaughlin sets it this time for O'Connor's return. Attempted save back there by Copas. No, too little, too late. Good hustle there on the part of Emery Simpson. And make the score 13-7. Lynchburg Clay inching ever closer to that match win. McLaughlin dribbles the volleyball a couple of times, now serves it. Simpson backside. Up front for the return. Copas. Now McLaughlin. Caraher for the attempted kill. It's an attack error out the back. It goes again. In the match now will be Brianna Simpson. Out will be Madison Dyer. Also in is Caitlin Colgate. And out will come Emery Simpson for Eastern. Brianna Simpson will serve. She served 7 times with 1 ace. The score 13-8. It is Lynchburg Clay leading. Now a little tap side bump back over off of McLaughlin. McLaughlin resets it off the return. Side bump again, this time by O'Connor. Davis resets it for Eastern. Colgate for the attempted kill. Blocked by O'Connor. Give her another kill. O'Connor's 6th kill. 3rd block. Make it 14-8 as now Doman comes back in to replace Morgan Baker for Lynchburg Clay. Ava Doman has served 15 times with 5 aces. Serve taken deep over there by Jemison. And I think we'll have to count that as an ace. And timeout again. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about tournament. We will have both Good Guys Radio TV and C103 and some matches on our sister station 995 The Edge. Tuesday night it'll be Glenwood, New Boston are at Manchester, as that'll be on 99.5 The Edge. And it'll be Peebles at Fairfield on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. Two SHAC teams facing off against each other. Ava Doman back to serve for the 17th time in the match. And the serve is side out, her first service error of the night. Eastern will get the volleyball trailing by 6, 15-9. Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. They are with us all season long. They're here for baseball, basketball, you name it. They support all the youth in the area. Returned by O'Connor. We'll talk to the winning coach during that segment. Rocky to McLaughlin. O'Connor for the return. Saved off the back there by Lohman. But give O'Connor credit for another kill. Make the score 16-9. Rocky comes out. Back in would be Maddie McGee. Back serving now will be Kylie O'Connor. Lohman to Davis. Back over by Colgate. Now reset by O'Connor, but it'll be side out. Eastern scores make it 16-10 as Rocky back in, O'Connor out. Back to serve now for Eastern is Kopus. And Eastern needs a handful here. They cannot allow Lynchburg Clay to get any closer to this match score. Yes, nice deep serve there by Kopus. Rocky has to McLaughlin. Up front's McGee on the return. Now once again Davis sets it for Colgate for the kill. Save off the backside, McLaughlin to Rocky. It has to go back over, and it does off of McGee. A little free ball. Davis sets Ewell for the attempted kill. Out the back it goes on an attack error. Lynchburg Clay increases their lead 17-10. Back in the match will be Green. Out will be McLaughlin. Back in now will be Addie Caraher. Caraher's right-hand jump serve. It's up and good. And counted for an ace. Addie Caraher, a right-handed server. Jump serve up. Taken back Davis on the reset. Over it'll come off of Jemison. Into the net it goes. And once again, Lynchburg Clay scores 19-10 now. Their biggest lead of this set. They're up by 9. This serve now taken off the backside there by Jemison. Ewell on the attempted return. Saved by Green for a reset from Caraher to Green. Partially blocked up front, Colgate to Davis. Ewell on a back bump, back over on a free ball. Now it'll be Rocky. Right side, Doman back over off a right bump. Now Colgate for attempted kill, blocked up front by Maddie McGee. Give McGee her 7th kill. Her 3rd block. And again, Caraher will go to the line. 20-10 now. Caraher's right-hand serve, this time taken by Brummett to Davis. Ewell again gets the reset. Short into the net it goes. Make it 21-10. Lynchburg Clay only 4 points away from match set point. Addie Caraher. Jump serve, just barely clears the net. What a nice looking serve. Nice save off the backside though there by Jemison. Back over off the hands, I believe, of Brummett from Ewell. Now backside again, try to save by Jemison. Can they save it again? They cannot. A good rally there by Eastern, but too little too late. Make it 22-10. Caraher serves. Addie Caraher. This time out the back for a service error. That's only her 2nd in 16 serves. They will send Caitlin Colgate to serve, trailing 22-11. Back in the match will be Dyer. Out will be Brianna Jemison. Caitlin Colgate's service. Caraher digs it out for a one-hit return to Ewell to Davis. Davis sets Dyer, blocked up front by McGee. Count it. Maddie McGee gets another block and a kill. Morgan Baker back into the match, this time to replace Doman. That's Ava Doman. Serving this time will be Avery Shope. 23-11. Lynchburg Clay already leads 2-0 in match score. This time taken on the other side by Kopus. Returned up front by Dyer, but it's out the back, make it 24-11 on the attack error, and Lynchburg Clay is looking at set match point on the serve by Avery Shope. Her right hand walking serve taken back there off the hands of Copas, but a miss set out the side. It goes. It's Lynchburg Clay winning the match. The final score 25-20, 25-23, 25-11. They win it 3-0. Up next, it's our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show and much more after this on Good Guys Radio TV at C103.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Eastern gave you a match tonight, didn't they?
They sure did. Definitely a much improved team from when we played them back early in the season.
They still don't attack the net a lot, but their floor game and their defense has improved dramatically, hasn't it?
Absolutely. They, I don't feel like we got as many kills on them this time as we did last time. Definitely, they're digging the ball. They're getting to their coverage area, and we had a hard time finding a spot to send the ball to.
I thought the energy level was probably not what you wanted it to be until that third set.
You got that right.
Is that an accurate statement?
You got that right. My girls can bring the energy. They can be almost obnoxious energy at times, and they just weren't feeling it tonight, I don't think.
How much of that was, you think, senior night?
I don't know. Usually senior night, they're a little excited for seniors. I don't know if it was more sad that it's coming to the end of their season, if it was a little more solemn tonight because of that. But it definitely was.
Well, and all of your team in the, because this is probably, I don't know, I know we're not talking about what you would call a quality of the match, but I think the best team win I've seen. It was really balanced. When it came right down to it, a lot of people contributed.
Yes, a lot of people contributed. We didn't have too many people having their best game tonight. So when we look at it from that standpoint, we were all making mistakes. We were all making some good plays. Game that they've had.
Well, and as we often talk to a lot of the volleyball coaches, the matches start on the floor game.
Yes.
And I thought that's what I saw tonight. The passing was not quite where you wanted it to be. Need to work it up for the tournament, don't you?
Absolutely. Even in warm-ups, I told them our passes are off, our sets are off, our hits are off. I said, I hope that we're getting all of that out right now during warm-ups, but As you could see, it didn't work out that way.
Well, and again, often, people criticize the hitter up front when they didn't get a kill, but they don't understand if that set get that done, isn't it?
There's only so much you can do.
What do you have to do about that before you finish the season and move toward that tournament? What are you going to have to do?
We've got to go back to how we were a few games ago. We didn't let a mistake get to us a few games ago. Today, I felt like we couldn't get past our mistakes. We couldn't go out and make good choices. We couldn't go out and execute well, and we have been doing that. So I'm hoping that this was just, let's get a bad game out of the way before tournaments.
Well, and you mentioned tournament. From my perspective, it looked like you got a pretty decent tournament draw. You definitely got a chance of. We don't want to look past Lucasville. Lucasville
Right.
Valley's a nice volleyball team. That is, again, we want to remind all the listeners out there, they play real volleyball over in that area, don't they?
Yes, we know that we're seated higher than, but we also know that they see a little tougher competition than we do, so we can't just take for granted that.
And they will be an aggressive defense,
Yes.
but if you don't attack the net on a team like that, you'll come away with a loss, won't you?
Exactly.
But the higher seed, good thing you're here.
Yes.
Tuesday night,
Yes.
7 p.m. is match time,
Yes.
and invite everybody out. And Coach, I enjoyed watching your ball club tonight. It's fun. You had a nice crowd here, a nice senior night.
Yes,
and
we
you come
did.
away with a win, right?
That got to be happy with that.
Congratulations.
Thank
Janelle
you.
Rocky joins me here on her. Right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup up with Tide. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years.
It's time now to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game, as well as give you individual and team stats as we have them here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Let's save that to the end. I'll give you the scores. For the Eastern Lady Warriors, they had a total of 16 kills, and these are relatively low. Both of these teams I thought were a little less aggressive than they probably needed to be. Eastern only had 16 kills. Lynchburg Clay, 23. Blocks, they were more defensively minded. Eastern had a total of 3. Lynchburg Clay had 7. And, of course, with the difference in score, it makes sense that Lynchburg had more serves than Eastern. They had 67. Eastern had 53. Lynchburg Clay with 6 errors. Eastern with 3. And aces, this is where a big difference was. Lynchburg Clay had 16 aces and Eastern had 9. And personally, I think that was probably the difference in the match. Eastern Lady Warriors. Caitlin Colgate led the charge offensively with 7 kills. She had a total of 2 blocks, and she had 11 serves with 2 aces. Josie Davis, the setter. She had 4 serves and 1 ace. Brianna Jemison served a total of 6 times with 1 ace. Emma Copas had a kill. She had 14 serves, 1 error, 3 aces. Rayleigh Brummett, she had a kill as well, and she served 12 times with 1 error and 2 aces. Sophia Ewell, the freshman, total of 2 kills, 3 serves, 1 error. Emery Simpson with 1 kill. Madison Dyer with 4 kills, 1 block, and 1 serve without an error or an ace. Now, for the Lynchburg Clay Lady Mustangs, Ava McLaughlin had a nice floor game. She served 5 times without an error or an ace. Addie Caraher, nice frontline play as well as a floor game. She had 2 kills, a total of 16 serves, 2 errors, and a total of 3 aces. Ava Doman, what a night she had, as she had 17 serves, 1 error, and a total of 6 aces. Jocelyn Rocky, the libero, also playing setter, had a total of 6 serves with 2 errors. Maddie McGee, she had a total of 8 kills to lead the team in kills. She also had 4 blocks. Avery Shope had 3 kills, a total of 8 serves with 2 aces. Hallie Green had 3 kills. Kylie O'Connor, again, a good frontline game with 7 kills, 3 blocks, and a total of 12 serves with 4 aces. Rounding it out, Morgan Baker with 3 kills. Once again, we'll be back on the air on Thursday night. It will be West Union at Peebles, and then on Friday night, it will be North Adams at Peebles as well on C103 exclusively. On Thursday night, that will be both on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Special thanks, Brandon Rigdon, for producing and directing our TV version of Good Guys Radio TV, and Traven Hildebrand, our studio producer. We certainly appreciate him tonight. Once again, the final scores. Junior varsity competition, Lynchburg Clay wins at 25-14, 25-13, 2-0 match score. Varsity, it was Lynchburg Clay 25-20, 25-23, 25-11. They win it 3-0. And Eastern drops to 1-12 and 2-18. Lynchburg Clay improves their record to 10-3 and 15-5. Thank you for listening, folks. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening from Lynchburg Clay High School here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.